Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gabby and today we are gonna test some brand new releases. I've got some samples, okay, because the notes, they sounded so good. They sounded so good. I do have almost 800 fragrances in my collection and I definitely do not need more perfumes. So I said, you know what, let me just get samples of all of these new releases, see exactly what I like, if I want to purchase them, especially because some of them, actually lots of them, they were compared to other fragrances that are already on the market and I already have. So I was like, I don't want to blind buy, I'm gonna purchase samples. I did this in the past. It seems that you really like this type of videos when I just review a sample. In the past, I've tried to stay away of this type of videos because I was like, you need a full bottle. So I was just like blind buying everything that was new. But it looks like you like me reviewing samples. So I'm gonna continue with this. It helps my wallet, okay? It helps me as well because normally I would buy, in the past I would just buy everything that's new and then I would not like it and I would have to sell it or just give it away to some friends or family, and it's just not good. It's just not good. But this way, I don't mind this way. I actually really enjoy it. Enjoy doing this type of videos. So before we start, okay, if you like this video, obviously don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and now let's jump in. I'm gonna start with a fragrance that I was dying to try. The newest release from Fragrance du Bois. This one is Tropiques. I think it's Tropiques, how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure. You know me and French, nah, we're not best friends. I saw the notes. I saw that it has like fruity notes. I believe it has some lavender as well. I know, fruity notes in general. It's summer, even though it's not really summer outside. I love fruity perfumes. I love this type of fragrances. So I said I need to get a sample. I was ready to blind buy it because I already got Siren. That one was a, no, it wasn't the blind buy because I got a sample before. But with that one I was also ready to blind buy. I got Voyage à Paris as well, which I really liked. And like recently, these new releases from Fragrance du Bois, I really like them. Tropiques, is it Tropiques or Tropique? I'm not really sure. I like it. It's juicy. It doesn't say what fruits it has. This is like the annoying thing. I'm kind of smelling almost like some guava. And something, I'm not sure if it's peach or nectarine, might be nectarine. I like it. I do really like it. People are comparing this one to, I've seen Erba Pura from Zerjov. I don't have that one. And to Kirke from Tiziana Terenzi. I do have, by the way, I forgot to mention, we're going to compare to them to the fragrances that people are comparing them on Fragrantica. I've got Erba Pura Magica from Sospiro, okay? So not exactly the same as Erba Pura from Zerjov. No, they're not similar. No, they're not similar at all. And then Kirke from Terenzi. No, they're not similar. They are similar, but I feel like the fruits in... Right, honestly, I have no idea what I was saying because I got a parcel. You do not understand how excited I am for this parcel. Oh my god, I cannot open it after I filmed this video. I got a new fragrance from Paulina with Navitus. Cabana Sunset. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my god, I'm so happy. And then I've got lots of like the all over sprays in here. You can't really see anything. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited. Should we do an unboxing? Should we do an unboxing? Let's do an unboxing. Okay, let's do it. Quick. I'm gonna do obviously a separate video for this fragrance. But I'm just that excited. Oh my, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? She sent me a picture. I've seen the bottle. I knew that it's like hot pink. She was not wrong. You can see this thing from the space. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna go back to the review in a second, I promise you. First impression. Oh, stop it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's gorgeous. The lychee and the strawberry. Oh. Oh, okay. 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 Let's go back to the review. I can't wait. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the review. I'm gonna do a full review for that one, okay? Don't worry. Don't you worry. And I've got all of the sprays. Okay, let's leave this parcel. What I was saying, I was talking about Tropique from Fragrance du Bois. I really like it. I might get a bottle. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has similarities to Kirke. This one is just more like fruitier. You know how I think might have some passion fruit as well, because Narco Oasis, for example, it's fruity from Narcotica. You can smell the fruits. Peach's Revenge from Sarah Baker, another one that I really, really like. Like, you can smell the fruits. I feel like this one is definitely less musky than Kirke, and you can smell the fruits more, you know? It's juicy. It's very juicy. So this one, it's a maybe to a yes. I'm probably gonna get a full bottle. Moving on. I need to stop with that fragrance. Okay, moving on, we've got Akro Smile. Again, I was so tempted to blind buy this one. This one has bergamot, raspberry, and I believe it's musk, if I'm not wrong. Let's spray here. I do like it. It's definitely a fresh fragrance. I'm getting it's something aromatic about it. I don't know exactly what, but there's something aromatic about it. It reminds me, I checked on Fragrantica and people were saying that it smells like I Love Love from Moschino, and I can understand a little bit how. It does have some similarities, and I really like this one. But for me, as soon as I smelled it, I've got it here, it reminded me a little bit of Pink Boa from Stefan Humble Lucas. Pink Boa is like raspberry and vodka, and it's quite aromatic, if you ask me. See, now that I put them side by side, they're definitely not the same. But the raspberry is like a fresh raspberry, like a cold, fresh raspberry with bergamot. I do like it. I do really like it. We'll see. I do really like it, but I don't know if I need, that's the thing, I don't need another like fruity or citrusy fragrance. That one is fruity and citrusy in the same time, and definitely smelling, I want to say it's necessarily, I know it's bergamot because it doesn't smell like lemon or lime, but it's like citrusy, but not too citrusy, and then you're getting the raspberry, but like I said, it's quite a cold raspberry. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. I do like it. I do actually really like it. Another one that, same story, pretty much same story for all of these fragrances. I was that close to blind buy them. From Phlur, this one is Strawberry Letter. Another one that I really like, but I don't think I need it. It reminds me of Burberry Her Elixir. Is this the Elixir or the Intense? What's the name? I think it's Elixir. It's strawberry, kind of like a strawberry milkshake, but it has something else going on. No, actually, no, I forget about that. No, forget about that. It doesn't smell like this. No, forget about that. I thought that one smells like it, but no. It has similarities. It has some similarities to Sirène as well from Fragrance du Bois. But I much more prefer Sirène. This one is so sexy. Oh, this is so sexy. I do really like it. It's somewhere in between Burberry Her Elixir or Burberry Her in general, without that Baccarat Rouge vibe. So it's like almost like strawberry milkshake, but then it has something deeper in it. And obviously Fragrance du Bois, Sirène, has like oud, it has incense, it has quite a lot of like deep notes. they have similarities for sure, but I much more prefer fragrance du Bois. So I think I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna skip it, okay? Okay, next. I wanted to blind buy it, but when I saw the price, I was like, it's not happening. It is just not happening. This is gonna be the first time when I test them side by side because I have the original. I'm talking about Amouage Guidance 46. It's expensive. It's very expensive, okay? It took me 1 year to understand Guidance and to finally purchase it. Let me spray Guidance in here as well. The 46, even though there's a 46, there's the original Guidance. It's very similar to the original. It's just a bit softer, but not by that much. Because when I got my sample, people were saying that it's like way softer than the original Guidance. And even though I love Guidance now, I'm still like, when I smell it for the first time, I'm like, is it too much? But then I go out and like the whiffs that I'm getting from it are just absolutely fantastic. They're incredible. So this is how I started loving it. So I just thought that maybe the 46 version, according to like also what people are saying, is gonna be a bit more turned down, which it is, but it's just by a tiny bit. This one, the original is definitely way more in your face. I'm not really sure what exactly what's that note that it's in your face, because it has so many different notes and you don't smell the notes in particular. At least I don't. I just smell the whole thing. There's like rose, fruity but peppery, almost incensey fragrance. I would not say it's fresher. I've seen some people saying that it's fresher. For me, it's not fresher. For me, it's just turned down, but I don't know, like now that I got used to Guidance, it feels like Guidance, the original, is actually the intense version. It's actually the, you know, boom in your face. And there's a massive price difference, and the differences are not that big if you ask me. Do I prefer the 46? I'm not really sure. Probably when I first tested Guidance like 1 year ago, if you give me side by side, you know, Guidance and Guidance 46, probably I would have said I would go with 46 because it's easier to digest. But right now, because obviously it's been a year, I purchased finally myself a bottle. I got used to Guidance and I don't find it as that much. It's still a lot. It's still a lot. But for me it was just like way too much. Now I can tolerate it. And then when I walk out, literally the minute when I step outside, I'm like, I smell amazing. Yeah, I'm not gonna purchase it. It's beautiful. If you ask me, it's actually a bit more well blended than the original Guidance, but the differences are too small for me to have both fragrances, and it's also very, 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 very expensive. Moving on, from Byron, they released 3 new fragrances, but I've only got samples for 2. Daï Quiri. Daï Quiri has melon and other 2 notes, musk and something else. I cannot remember. But I saw melon, I was like, sold. It definitely reminds me of that Mula, the Chronic DNA. It kind of has something from both of them. It's quite it's sweet but clean in the same time. I like it. It's just not as melony as I thought it's gonna be. I like it, okay? But it's not, I thought it's gonna be a bit more fruity, and it's not. It's definitely way more musky. I hope it has musk and I'm not talking, you know, silly things in here, but I'm definitely smelling something musky. It must be musk. It needs to be musk. I can't be wrong. I can't. I smell musk. Like a fruity, musky fragrance. I think it's just because like I was expecting it to be way fruitier, that when I smelled it, I was like, ah. Because if you tell me that it's like a fruity musk, even though obviously it has musk, but I'll be like, okay, I understand it now. And the other one, it's La French. Again, from Byron. La French, let me find myself a clean paper strip. This one is not clean. Wait, bear with me. This one is clean. La French. I like La French, but I feel like it's more suitable for spring or like fall. Is this like iris? It doesn't smell like iris, it smells like iris, like that, like buttery, powdery, with some fruitiness in there. Definitely has some fruits as well, but it's very like creamy and powdery in the same time. It's that type of scent that's like a second skin. I do like it. Surprisingly, I do like La French more than Daï Quiri, but you can't find them in the UK, so I really don't know where I can get maybe like a bigger bottle, like a travel size, a bigger one. I don't know. I like them, but I don't think I need them in my collection, to be honest. Now, moving on. Okay, what do I have in here? Commodity, they released a new fragrance, Juice, and like always, they're releasing it in, what is it called? It's personal, expressive, and bold. And I knew that I want one of them. I didn't know exactly which one. So I got samples for all of them. This one is personal. This one has like lychee, it has strawberry, has rhubarb, violet leaf. I can't really remember the notes. And people are comparing it to Angel Nova from Mugler, and I saw some people comparing it to the Lina. Angel Nova, yes. The Lina, absolutely not. I don't get any Delina in here. It definitely has some rose as well. It must have some rose. I'm getting the lychee, I'm getting the rhubarb. It's nice. But I'm getting Angel Nova with the personal one. And I don't have Angel Nova because that one didn't, I don't know, impress me that much. Expressive, the middle one, they all kind of have the same nose. Maybe they're like slightly changing like one note, like adding something or removing something else. Expressive for me, it's like creamy. It's not, I don't know, it's almost like creamier. Yeah, like I can smell the fruits, that lychee, that rhubarb, kind of like more in the personal. It just has something darker. Is there any like amberwood or something like that? I feel like I prefer this one for sure. It feels a bit more mature, if you ask me, compared to the personal one. Personal one was a bit too, I don't know, designer, juvenile, a little bit. But this one feels a bit more, much more, you know, well blended, put together. I like this one. I'm not crazy about it, but I like it. And now the bold. I feel like in this one I can smell again those fruits. I'm not sure if it's strawberry or raspberry, but it has some fruits. It has the lychee, it has the rhubarb. But then I'm getting again like that like creaminess and slight darkness from the expressive one. So for me, bold, it kind of is like a mix of the two. My favorite is bold, for sure. I would go with bold. But I don't know how it's gonna be on the skin because I only have like a 1 ml sample, okay? It doesn't feel that like, oh my god, it's so strong, you know, like Guidance. Like when I smell Guidance, I was like, try not to make faces in front of you, but that's, you know, what you want to express when you smell that, because it's that strong. This one doesn't feel that strong, even though it's like the bold one. Do I like this one or the previous one, the expressive one? I like them. I like this one, I like the expressive one, but I don't think I'm gonna buy them. Like, I don't think I need them. I just thought it's gonna be a bit more juicy. And it's not really, to be honest. It's not called juicy, it's called juice, but I thought it's gonna be a bit more like juicy. And the last one is actually not a new release. I'm not really sure actually. But it's a Middle Eastern fragrance, and Paulina was talking about it, and I wanted to blind buy it, and then I saw that it's £45 or £50 in the UK. I was like, I'm not paying that much money for an ugly bottle. I'm not, without smelling it. So I got a sample and oh my god, I love it. This one is from Lattafa and it's Musamam White Intense. Not just Musamam, the White Intense, okay? Because I thought I'm buying the White Intense and I bought another one. Thanks God they canceled my order. Listen, as she was right, I'm getting a bottle of this for sure. I am getting a bottle of this. She said that this one feels like a more feminine version of Gris Chanel from BDK, which I 100% agree. I do have Gris Chanel. I do have Gris Chanel X-Rate, which that one is very masculine to be honest, but I still love it. This one's definitely darker. It has more tea. It has more like that sandalwood and fig. This one, it literally feels like the feminine version. It's not the same, but they're like first grade cousins. Okay, they're not brother and sister, but they're cousins. That's similar. They're similar. They're from the same family. Okay, but that one definitely goes more feminine and softer. This one definitely goes like darker and more like masculine. It's still unisex. It's perfectly unisex, but it's definitely way more masculine than the one from Lattafa. So yeah, that one I'm 100% getting it. Alright, and that was it for today, guys. That was it. Please let me know, okay? Please let me know in the comments down below if you tested any of these new fragrances, if you are excited about them. Should I get... I'm definitely getting the Lattafa one, but should I get the Fragrance du Bois and the Akro one? Do you think I need them? Do I need them? I did really like them. They're not necessarily I love like oh my freaking god, because I feel like I have things that are similar, but I still really like those two. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comments down below, okay? And like I said, I'm gonna do very soon a full review of this beauty. Okay, just look at the bottle again. Anyway, that was it for today, guys. Okay, that was it. If you like this video, I'm not finding my words. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and like always, I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.